Hey, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Today, we are going to be talking about how to generate infinite banking leads using Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram. All right, I'm going to be breaking down the strategies that we currently use with our agents who are consistently issue paying $40,000 every month, strictly off of our infinite banking / IUL leads. I'm going to be breaking down how to generate the infinite banking. If you would like to see more on these type of topics in terms of strategies and what we are actually doing for our clients, I will show you. But today I want to show you guys how you can go out and do that yourself. Okay, so if you guys have questions, please make sure you do drop them below. Watch the video to its end. I'm going to be giving you guys a lot of insightful information on the process itself. And then once again, if you guys need anything else, just comment below. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and watch the video. Appreciate you all and stay tuned. YouTube, what's good? All right, cool. So today I'm going to be going over how to structure infinite banking leads on Meta. So we're going to hop straight into it. You guys already know you're going to click create, but I'm going to go into the sample ad because I saved some time. I don't want to waste you guys' time while you're here. All right. So let's go ahead and start with, sample ad name, boom, leads. You can turn on advanced campaign budget optimization. I always suggest that you do that. So the next thing you're going to do is go to the ad set. Now, I will say you all, a strategy that we've been using to actually help our clients is figuring out specific niche tendencies. Okay. So what I mean by that is that every niche has a unique market attached to it. So as an insurance agent, a lot of times we just think, hey, final expense, mortgage protection, but this is more closely associated to traditional marketing online. So you're going to have to play around with your targeting. That's going to be one of the key factors to kind of help yourself. Now, I do suggest that you can do open targeting to get started, but as you scale, you are going to want to have multiple ad sets with a variety of different targeting and a variety of different options that you can utilize. And if you are interested, we are offering a masterclass as well as a course and an 8-week mentorship program where we'll be diving into more details about that. But let's hop back into it. So let's just say we're using an open targeted audience, right? So instant forms is what I always use and I always prefer. You can do website leads. They tend to cost a little bit more. You will get, better phone numbers typically as far as the lead quality. We don't see too much of a difference. And trust me, we've tried it all. We're spending anywhere between $40,000 to $60,000 a month strictly on ad spend with all of our clients. So we're trying stuff out all the time and we like instant forms. So you get your Facebook page, you're going to scroll down, right? Always make sure your start date's at midnight, guys. So, we'll do midnight for whatever the day is. Just say it's this day. All right, cool. So when you go to locations, right, a few things that you want to be aware of, they have recently changed this. So reach people living in or recently in a location. So with this being said, the targeting options will be just that. It used to be you can reach people that used to live there or people that are currently living there. Now, that's the only way you can do it. So guys, I want to give you guys a quick tip. Don't try to cram too much of an audience into, one ad set. All right. So you want to space them out with like 3 to 6 different states inside of one ad set. So if it was open, you could do like 3 states. So like open, you could do 3 states, right? So let's say you're doing 3 states. You'd want to do like, I'm just going to make something up. So let's go Alaska. All right. Let's go Nebraska. And then let's go Arkansas. All right. So let's say we do these 3 states. We're doing open targeting. All right, so we scroll down, audience suggestion. Guys, this is where you're going to go in and you're going to actually adjust the targeting demographics. This is an open one, but you will go in here and find people based on specific niches, whether it's interest that they may have, retirement, savings, credit card. I mean, there's so many different things you can do. I will get creative with the variety of different targeting, but for this example, you can do open. Open still works perfectly fine, y'all. It's just as you scale, like I said, you are going to want to have more detailed targeting. So for custom audiences, you're going to go age. Now, here's a good thing to know. We don't do 18 and up. I always suggest you go find where most of these people are filling out. So I'll just give you guys the cheat code, right? Most people that are in this age are anywhere from like 30 to 46. That's where most of our clients that fill these forms out. So if you put, 25 to 65, you are going to have a significantly larger audience size, but that doesn't mean that you're going to get more leads or that it's better. That just means that you're making your ad account go through more work to figure out if they're going to be successful, meaning like if these ads are going to find the right people. So I would suggest you start anywhere from 25 to 30 all the way from, 30 up. So let's just say we do 32 to, I don't like going above 50, y'all, because you can't control whether or not people are healthy enough to get a lot of these policies, right? So you could go 32 to 40, right? So you could do 32 to 40. That's going to put you at like 750,000. That's not really a lot. You may want to add more states, but let's just say you do 32 to 50, right? At 1.4 million. That's a little bit better. I always keep Advantage on for these. I know for our final expense in previous videos, I've talked about using manual placements. I advise doing Advantage Plus with these type of ads because you're marketing on Facebook, Instagram, and Audience Network, and the algorithm will find the best area. But because you're doing 32 to 50, you have a lot of 32-year-olds that are using Instagram all the way up to like late 30s into their early 40s. And as time goes on, because obviously this video will be up forever, as time goes on though, what you want to recognize is that you want to lean more towards Advantage Plus or like auto placements. They'll change the name around this as time goes on, but lean more towards like Facebook aspect of Meta as time goes on. I mean, Instagram aspect of Meta rather than just Facebook, because the younger people are getting older and they're still using Instagram. So like I'm 27, when I'm 35, I'm still going to be using Instagram, right? And it's going to become more and more and more prominent. So as every year goes on, utilizing both platforms is useful. Now for final expense, we only use manual, but for this, you want to use Advantage. And then after a few weeks, you're going to actually go in, look where most of your leads are from. And then from there, you're going to just do those as the manual placements areas. That's kind of a unique tip for you guys to be successful. So you do that. And then we're going to go over, this is all set up, y'all. Make sure your estimated audience size is more than 1 million. I highly, highly recommend, this is 3 states. So if you have like 10 states, you would do another ad set. That would be, an additional 3 states or 5 states or whatever it may be. As long as you're over that 1 million mark, you'll be fine. You don't want to be like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 million. That's a lot of people. The cost per lead tends to get a little high. So you can kind of stay anywhere in between those ranges, but you can change it up as you go. And the ad spend is also very important too. If you're spending, $20 to $50, but you have a small audience size, it's going to go through it quickly, right? But if you're spending, $50 to $100 and you have a really large audience size, that will be a little bit more ideal. So cool. Let's go to the next thing. So you have your ad set up. There's a few different things. So now this one, I'm going to take a pause and kind of go through a few different things. All right. So when it comes to the actual videos here, guys, I always suggest that you come in here and you go to like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, go find reels, images. Like, don't just come in here and say, hey, I want to write really big policies. Make sure you understand what infinite banking is, utilizing either whole life or IULs. Watch a bunch of videos. And then you can reuse these videos. And the way that I like to tell people to do it is to record off of your phone, right? So if you grab your phone, you can record yourself, whether it's like you walking or get somebody else to do it or put up a tripod. And those are going to be the best performing videos. Now, if you don't like getting in front of the camera, there are a few other options that you could do. You can go to fiverr.com, right? And you can get somebody to create for you word graphics, right? So you can get them to type in like, hey, Facebook ad carousel post. You can type a variety. I'm not going to waste you guys' time going through here, but this is, if you've never used Fiverr, it's a freelancing website. You can get graphic designs done. Say, hey, I want to find a graphic designer. So you can go in here. You can just type in graphic design, images, right? Somebody will pop up. And then you can find something for $10, $15. They'll do a flyer or a brochure. And then all you need them to do is say, hey, I'm running a Facebook ad, or you can type in Facebook ad images. There's a variety of different things you can type in. And then once you start the contract with them, all you're going to say is, hey, I'm creating infinite banking. Here's some information. Now, if you need information for short, you just go over here and you can write, hey, you can just come into ChatGPT and say something like, create for me a short wording of infinite banking that would serve as a Facebook ad on an image. All right, and they will come up with something. Power your wealth with infinite banking, right? That could be the image, and you could get somebody to take those words and then literally make an image on Canva, or you could do it yourself. I would advise that you pay somebody else to do it because they're going to be able to be a little bit more creative than yourself. And then you can use that as well. So I'm going to show you what this looks like in real life. I explain that to say this, right? So for the images, we like to use carousel, right? So you use something like this, right? Want to become your own bank. And then as you scroll down, you'll see the second image, right? That will say, want to become your own bank. and it says ready to take control of your financial future, etc., etc., etc. And then you have more images that you can go through here. As you guys can see, you have the different carousel posts that we have available. You can talk about the benefits. I suggest that you use carousels if you're going to use images rather than one still image. It just tends to work a little bit better, right? So let's say we're doing this one as the headline. You can say infinite, right? And then for the description, I would just keep that as infinite banking. I would do all these as infinite banking. Learn more about the benefits. You can have yours too. Learn more. All right, that would be that. And then obviously you want to have the primary text. So I'm going to show you, and I'm also giving you guys this overview, which is going to kind of sum it up. You guys will have access to this link. So what happens is you have the short version and the long version. Now, I always suggest split testing. So utilize both of these. You can rewrite them. I would just take this information, put it into Chat GPT, tell it to rewrite it based off of like a specific style. Write this like it's more professional. Please rewrite this and elaborate more on X. Write this as if it was leveraging whole life. Write this as if it was leveraging index universal life. That's what I would do. If you just copy and paste this, it's only going to last for a little bit and then you won't actually understand how to market. So this is just an outline. Please take it. It's my gift to you. And then utilize it and figure out how to implement it into what you're doing. All right, so cool. You do that, pretty simple. Troubleshoot, like I said, if your ad ever gets disapproved or has certain wording, just use Chat GPT to make a lot of the changes. From there, you can rewrite in your particular style. I also suggest that you use Video Scribe. Now, the importance of this is you can actually pay somebody on Fiverr to watch one of these videos and say, hey, recreate this video using Video Scribe. And for you guys that don't know, Video Scribe is just this little tool right here. That's what we did for our videos. So if you just hop back over here, right, as you can see, we have videos that play where it's just Video Scribe. So I'll let it play. All right, so you have this, becoming their own banker, etc. And they can utilize Video Scribe. These are really good. These work really, really well. I would suggest that you use these to your benefit. All right, so let's just act like as if this was a full ad. So we're going to come in here. I'm a fan of the shorter version. The long form does work. I don't suggest that you have a video and long form. We haven't really seen that perform super, super well. All right, so boom, do this. All right, let's just say, they also now have these like AI suggested text, which is pretty cool. The secret you never knew. Learn more. Right? That would be one way to do it. And you can get creative with the headlines. Just so you guys know, the headlines have an effect, but they're not like super, super, super important. They're not as important as the primary text, and they're not as important as the actual image or the video, right? So you do the same thing here. I'm not going to waste you guys time going through. You know, you can use learn more, etc. I do want to talk about the form because this is also important. So let's hop right into it. But like I said, utilize Fiverr, Video Scribe, Chat GPT, and utilize the copy, the benefits that I'm going to be giving you as well. All right, cool. So when you go in here to edit, here's just kind of a sample that I had right here for you guys. And I'll write this on here. All right, cool. You can go high intent, rich creative, whatever you want to do. I always suggest using the image from the background. Headlines, I like something about retirement, right? Because that's what's going to be a little bit more attractive for people when they're filling this out. Then as far as you explaining what it is, Infinite Bank is a powerful tool to be used for decades. Oh, I messed this up. My bad, y'all. That has been used for decades to benefit the likes of others. So it's been a super useful strategy. You guys leverage this as well. So then, you know, I always let them know, hey, our team's going to help you strategize your options. From there, you're going to go contact fields. So what fields do you want to use? Now, here's something that's really important. So when it comes to questions, right? If you use a multiple choice question, you have a higher likelihood of you being able to ask more questions. If you use short answer, you have a lower likelihood, and you should probably not ask too many questions. Now, you're going to ask Trey, what is too many questions? I say no more than 3. All right. Once you get past 3, you're kind of treading in the cost per lead of like $15 to $25 per lead, especially if you have a newer ad account that's not seasoned. If you do multiple choice, you can probably get away with 3, maybe 4. Now, it's important to figure out what type of questions you should ask. I'm not going to go through all of them here, but I'll give you some examples. You could ask, how much coverage would you like to put in place, right? How much money are you currently saving per month? It's a great question, right? I don't do appointment requests. I don't do conditional. I just do short answer and multiple choice. If you're going to do something that's short answer, make sure it's a direct question that correlates or can help you with your conversion rate. Don't ask a question that has no real benefit, right? And what I mean by that is don't ask somebody like a secret question or like, what's your favorite hobby? Like, don't ask those type of questions. They don't really benefit you, honestly. They don't. So you ask the questions, and you're going to obviously put in the information. I'm not going to waste your time. You can go through, get all that information. You do need to create a privacy policy, so make sure you get a privacy policy set up. And then from there, your message to leads is going to be something along the lines of you've been pre-approved for our plans that are available right now. If you'd like more information, or if you'd like your quote right now, click this. And I'm putting my phone number. If I was you all, an independent agent, I'm just throwing my phone number on here and saying like, get retirement now. Right. And I would do something like that. That description is just like, we have your options set for you now. Click below and whatever your call to action. So I'm gonna just do CTA, right? Click below and book the call now. Click below and get your retirement plan set up now. Right. And then you put your phone number and they're literally going to click and they'll call your phone directly. Now, I would suggest you get maybe another phone or a Google Voice phone or something. That way, when you do have these calls coming in from random numbers, you do know who's actually calling you and you're not just, freestyling. That would be my suggestion for how to get that set up, y'all. So I hope this does help. Like I said, pretty simple overview of how to do it. The most important thing for you guys is going to be the actual ad image, video, use Scribe, go to Fiverr, get somebody to customize these videos for you. They know how to use these tools. And honestly, just record the video yourself. You can also go on Fiverr. If you record the video yourself and you do an introduction, hey, this is Trey Tarpley. Have you ever heard of infinite banking? Blah, 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 blah. List out the benefits, tell them to click more, learn more, or click below, and we'll be able to get you taken care of. Send that video to somebody on Fiverr, and they'll customize it, and then you can use that video on here. Once again, those are going to be the highest converting. That's what I would highly suggest that you do going forward. And then as you scale, just make sure you duplicate the ad sets and that you do pay attention to the population size and your actual ad spend. And like I said, if you guys need anything or need help getting these set up, whether you want us to do it for you or you'd rather get into our community, where I'll be showing you step by step. I'll show you exactly, what to put in the target, what type of states you should be looking for, all the metrics that we use for our budgeting. You can join that as well. There'll be some information below if you guys are interested. So if you guys need anything, just comment below. Let me know what else you guys want to know or want to hear about, and I'll be sure to make some videos. Otherwise, you all have a great rest of the day. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Cool. Thank you guys for watching this video today, how to generate your infinite banking leads. If you guys have any questions, once again, drop them below. I'll be sure to answer them and be coming out with more content if you guys are looking for our team to actually run these ads for you and generate infinite banking on your behalf. Click the information below to get access to speak directly with myself or just hop right into our programs. And then if you guys are interested in learning how to do this yourself, we are rolling out the 8-week masterclass program where you will have an entire course where I will be showing you all the tips, tricks, as well as additional targeting information and much more, and also showing you guys how to scale inside of your business and how to hire staff, literally everything. So if you guys are interested, once again, click the information below. If you guys would like more videos, stay tuned. I appreciate you all. Have a great rest of your day.